Learn about the record-breaking 10,000-person queue for the iPhone 6 launch in 2014 and how event organizers used psychological principles to manage the massive crowd and prevent chaos. In 2014, Apple's iPhone 6 launch sparked the world's longest queue, with over 10,000 eager customers waiting in line. The queue stretched for over 1.5 kilometers, wrapping around multiple city blocks in Sydney, Australia. Event organizers employed psychological tactics, such as dividing the crowd into smaller groups, to maintain order and calm. They also used queue entertainment, like DJs and giveaways, to distract from the long wait times and boost morale. The queue's layout was strategically designed to slow down the crowd's pace, reducing the likelihood of stampedes and chaos. Watch as we play a game of Pong on an analog computer from the 1970 seconds, using an oscilloscope as a display. The first analog computers were developed in the 1940 seconds, long before digital computers. Analog computers use continuous signals to process information, unlike digital computers' 0 seconds and 1 second. In the 1970 seconds, analog computers were used for scientific and engineering applications, like simulating nuclear reactors. The oscilloscope, typically used to visualize electrical signals, doubles as a display for our Pong game. The game of Pong is recreated using analog circuits, which generate the ball's movement and collision detection. This retro gaming setup showcases the versatility and creativity of analog computer programming. Explore the evolution of styluses, from ancient Greek and Roman writing instruments to modern-day digital styluses used with tablets and smartphones. The earliest known styluses date back to ancient Greece around 500 BCE, made from bronze and bone. The Romans developed styluses with metal tips, allowing for more precise writing on papyrus and wax tablets. In the 19th century, styluses evolved to feature nibs, making them compatible with early fountain pens. The first digital stylus was patented in 1987, designed for use with graphics, tablets, and computers. Modern digital styluses, like the Apple Pencil, use advanced technology like accelerometers and gyroscopes. Today, styluses are used by millions worldwide, from artists and designers to students and professionals. Dive into the intriguing life of Forrest Ackerman, a science fiction fan and artist who was one of the first to popularize the genre, and explore his contributions to the development of science fiction fandom. Forrest Ackerman was a science fiction fan, an artist known as the world's foremost authority on science fiction. He was one of the first fans to collect and preserve science fiction artwork and memorabilia. Ackerman's collection, called the Ackerman Collection, eventually became part of the Science Fiction and Fantasy Hall of Fame. He was a key figure in organizing science fiction conventions, including the first-ever fan convention in 1939. Ackerman's artwork and influence helped popularize science fiction, inspiring creators like Ray Bradbury and Steven Spielberg. Learn about Usain Bolt's iconic pre-race pose and how it became a symbol of his dominance on the track, helping him win multiple Olympic gold medals. Usain Bolt's iconic pose is inspired by his childhood nickname, Lightning Bolt. Bolt first debuted the pose at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, winning 3 gold medals. The pose is a combination of confidence, focus, and a hint of arrogance, according to Bolt. Bolt's pose has been imitated by fans and athletes worldwide, becoming a cultural phenomenon. The pose is also a key part of Bolt's pre-race ritual, helping him prepare mentally for competition. Bolt's dominance on the track, punctuated by his iconic pose, earned him 8 Olympic gold medals. Witness how athletes like LeBron James and Serena Williams use positive self-talk and visualization to create a self-fulfilling prophecy of success, leading to their impressive careers and championships. Elite athletes like LeBron James and Serena Williams use positive self-talk to boost confidence and performance. Visualization techniques help athletes mentally rehearse and perfect their skills, reducing anxiety and errors. Research shows that 90% of Olympic athletes use visualization to prepare for competition, leading to improved results. LeBron James credits his visualization practice for helping him overcome self-doubt and achieve NBA championships. Serena Williams uses affirmations to overcome fear and stay focused, leading to a record 23 Grand Slam titles. Uncover the history and characteristics of the Mid-Atlantic accent, a blend of American and British influences. The Mid-Atlantic accent emerged in the 19th century as a blend of American and British influences. It's characterized by a neutral tone, avoiding strong regional features like Southern drawls or New England twangs. News anchors like Anderson Cooper and Diane Sawyer have popularized the Mid-Atlantic accent in American media. The accent is often associated with authority, sophistication, and neutrality, making it ideal for broadcasting. The Mid-Atlantic accent was originally adopted by wealthy East Coasters to sound more refined and cultured. Today, the accent is still used by many public figures, including politicians, actors, and journalists. Learn about the lesser-known works of Leonardo da Vinci, including The Virgin of the Rocks and The Last Supper, which were lost or damaged over time. Leonardo da Vinci created over 20 known paintings, but many more were lost or destroyed over time. The original, The Virgin of the Rocks, was sold to a French king and is now lost, with only copies remaining. Da Vinci's The Last Supper began to deteriorate just a few decades after its completion due to experimental techniques. One of Da Vinci's lost works, Leda and the Swan, was described by contemporaries as his most erotic painting. The Battle of Anghiari, a mural by Da Vinci, was destroyed during a palace renovation in the 16th century. From the strongest beetles to the most impressive ants, we're showcasing the most incredible insect weightlifters and the science behind their remarkable strength. The strongest insect, the rhinoceros beetle, can lift 850 times its own body weight. Some ants can lift objects that are several times their own body weight using teamwork and strategy. Insects' incredible strength comes from their unique physiology, including powerful muscles and a hard exoskeleton. The trapjaw ant can snap its mandibles shut at 145 miles per hour, generating forces of over 300 times its own body weight. Insects' strength is often relative to their body size, making them proportionally stronger than many larger animals. Scientists study insect strength to develop more efficient robots and inspire new materials and discover unusual and exotic writing tools from history, such as the ancient Sumerian reed stylus, the Victorian-era metal stylus, and the 1922 novelty electric pen. The ancient Sumerians used reed styluses to write in cuneiform script around 3500 BC. The Victorian-era metal stylus was a popular tool for writing on wax-coated tablets. In the 1922, the electric pen was a novelty item that used electric sparks to inscribe metal. The electric pen was marketed as a luxury item, priced at $25, equivalent to $375 today. The metal stylus was also used by travelers to write on clay tablets during long journeys. These unusual writing tools paved the way for modern pens and pencils we use today.